Shamanism is a spiritual practice that involves a practitioner interacting with the spirit world through altered states of consciousness. Cacao is used in shamanistic ritual and affects our cultivation of endogenous, meaning produced within, DMT, or dimethyltryptamine. In spiritual alchemy, nitric oxide, or NO gas, is esoterically known as the fire spirit because it is a molecule made up of one atom nitrogen, corresponding to the fire element, combined with one atom oxygen, corresponding to the air element. Nitric oxide benefits our body and mind in many ways, and ceremonial cacao plays a critical role in its production and ability to exert its effects. The physical benefits of nitric oxide are as follows. It is antimicrobial, it is an antioxidant, and is anti-inflammatory. Nitric oxide produced by NNOS, or neural nitric oxide synthase enzyme, is neural protective. It is a powerful vasodilator that ensures oxygen delivery to our mitochondria. It is an electron donor, aiding in the oxidative phosphorylation metabolic pathway, and therefore ensures hydration at the cellular level. It helps to maintain parasympathetic dominance, our rest and digest state, and a sound liquid crystal. It increases oxytocin that reciprocally decreases vasopressin, thus increasing melatonin production. It ionizes our cerebral spinal fluid to draw in endogenous DMT through our brain's ventricles. Nitric oxide is cultivated through breath work, nasal breathing, chanting, bandhas, etc. Diet, nitrates, L-arginine, citric fruits, flavonoids, etc. The coccygeal gland at the base of our spine, the vortexing action of our heart, UVA radiation from sunlight that reduces nitrites stored in our skin to nitric oxide, near infrared that increases activity of NOS, or nitric oxide synthase enzyme. And so, the etheric lifestyle, along with cacao, is powerful in its cultivation of nitric oxide. It is important to highlight here that ceremonial grade cacao, due to its quality, lack of heating, and processing, is necessary for cacao's constituents to remain intact and bioavailable. So here are cacao's constituents and their role in the production of nitric oxide. L-arginine, the primary substrate for NOS enzyme that catalyzes L-arginine to L-citrulline, creating nitric oxide as a byproduct. Flavanols activates eNOS, endothelial nitric oxide synthase. PEA, phenylethylamine, stimulates the release of neurotransmitters that activate eNOS. Anandamide, fatty acid neurotransmitter that increases nitric oxide production by activating cannabinoid receptors. Magnesium relaxes blood vessels, making it easier for nitric oxide to exert its effects. Theobromine, bitter-tasting alkaloid containing nitrogen that inhibits enzymes that constrict the blood vessels, thus making it easier for nitric oxide to exert its effects. Copper, a cofactor to eNOS. Calcium binds to calmodulin, a protein that activates NOS. Tryptophan activates NOS, particularly NNOS. Heart expansion, or love, and nitric oxide ignite what is esoterically known as the alchemical wedding, by increasing oxytocin and reciprocally decreasing vasopressin. This leads to increased melatonin, that in turn increases the expression of our enzymes of enlightenment, that of INMT and IOMT. These enzymes convert tryptamine to NN-DMT and 5-MeO-DMT, respectively. Nitric oxide also activates the enzymes of DMATS and PTS, increasing their ability to convert tryptamine to pinylene, that acts as an MAO inhibitor, similar to the Banisteriopsis caapi vine in ayahuasca. In summary, the alchemical wedding occurs when our feminine lunar seed of the pituitary gland releases oxytocin and reciprocally decreases vasopressin. This causes our masculine solar seed of the pineal gland to increase melatonin production, thus increasing the expression of our enzymes of enlightenment used to convert tryptamine to NN-DMT, 5-MeO-DMT, and pinylene. Cacao is typically classified as a psychoactive, yet through its cascading effects, it also plays a role in the alchemical wedding that produces and releases our endogenous psychedelics. Shamanism is the use of altered states to interact with the spirit world, and through the alchemical wedding, our endogenous psychedelics connect us to our subconscious and unconscious mind, as well as that of the collective, thus facilitating our deepest shadow work by degree. Cacao is a high vibrational food where a high vibrational diet is part of the etheric lifestyle. This etheric lifestyle practice corresponds to the fire element and solar plexus chakra, where the primary principle is that of transformation and the spiritual ability is that of manifestation.